Hey guys, how are you doing today? This week is packed, and I mean this week is packed. Right from Tuesday all the way down to Friday, the market should produce good enough volatility at the end of the day. And if you look at what we have right in front of us, right, we're going to switch over to the charts now. We're going to switch over to the calendar rather. So here, as you can see, the calendar, it is packed indeed. So if you look at what we have right in front of us, as we said, from the Tuesday, right, is fully packed. We have data for pounds coming out, the claimant count change. We have for the dollar, yes, indeed, the USD, the CPI. Is the CPI I actually want us to talk about? Because if you are aware of the CPI, trust me, you might not even want to trade on this day, on Tuesday, March 14th, because this is the day that easily traders can crash their account, they can lose a lot of money. There was this particular CPI that came out, the data that came out, I believe it was August 2022, right? When it came out, it was so explosive that we had slippage, and slippage has to do with your pending orders not triggering where you set them, but they trigger at another place, right? There, we have a video, right? You can check the channel. We have a video that talks about slippage for you to understand it better. Because trust me, this slippage is something that is key. Slippage is something that try to avoid. Slippage is something that if you have a stop loss set somewhere, right? Maybe at a loss, because you know stop loss most times is initially in negative, and then you have it at negative 50 pips. Because of the slippage, it could end up being negative 70 pips. This is something that happens because of the volatility that's being introduced to the market at that point in time. And that's why we are talking about this CPI today, right? So that you are aware before the time stipulated. Please confirm this based on your own time zone, right? Based on this time zone here, the Nigerian time zone, it is 1:30 p.m. and that is early New York, right? Early New York session. So you need to be aware of this, right? So guys, take note, CPI Tuesday is going to be explosive, and you don't want to be crashing your account. You don't want to lose your shirt in the market at this point in time. You don't know what's happening. The best thing to stay on the side and then let the smoke settle, so to say. Wednesday too, we have some follow-up as well with the PPI as well, the retail sales. So expect some volatility as well for the USD, even for the pounds as well. But you know, USD happens to be a key driver for the market. You need to pay attention to this. Thursday also, and of course, Friday, we have the preliminary consumer sentiment, the USD as well, right? For you to know if it's going to be good or bad, pay attention to the data that comes out from the actual. When it comes out, you have the figures here. Apart from the figures, what you'll be paying attention is the color of the figures. If it is green means that it's supposed to be buying that currency. You pay attention to the currency at that point in time. And if it is red, it's supposed to be selling that currency. And if it is black, it is neutral, right? You can see we don't have any data here because, of course, it is not yet time for the news to be released. This is Tuesday. Monday, there is no significant data. And if you notice also, everything here based on the impact is all red. And it's all red, it simply means that we are paying attention majorly to the high impact news. We turned off based on the filter here. We turned off the other ones and left only that, right? So pay attention to it. And of course, make sure you do not lose your shirt to the market. Right, we're going to update this based on, first of all, today's data coming out on Tuesday to see how the CPI is going to be. And also, please, as a trader, do not trade strictly the fundamentals. You can combine it with the technicals. It's advisable to combine it with the technicals, right? Because even based on what happened last week with the non-farm payroll data that came out, right? A lot of people were expecting a buy, but we know what happened to the dollar. It dropped, it tanked, right? Of course, a lot of things have been happening from last week from the SVB financial group and all, and the stocks tanking. A lot of things are tanking. The dollar too is tanking, of course. You also need to pay attention to a lot of other factors. And that's why if you are combining it with the technicals, especially, then it will help you to enter the market. So once again, a quick warning before we round up this video. Do not place your trades strictly on the fundamentals, right? Combine it with the technicals, let everything mix up together, and of course, you would have a better understanding of what you are doing. With that said, thank you guys. It's just a quick warning for today, the news coming out today, so that we are well aware and it will protect our account accordingly. Thank you guys, and enjoy the rest of the day. If you have any questions on the news, fundamentals, or maybe technicals, or whatever the case might be, do let us know, and we'll do our possible best to answer you in good time. Trade safely, guys, and protect your account. Bye.